Israel say that the reason they've attacked the Gaza Strip is to eliminate the rockets which are being fired by Hamas into Israel. So we decided to take a look at what kinds of rockets are these and how exactly are Israel defending themselves. Sam took a look.
Firstly, on the Hamas side, we have Qassam rockets, more or less an improvised series of projectiles. They've got a range of about 5 or 6 miles. They're made from scavenged parts. It's essentially a metal tube with fins welded onto the end and holes drilled in the bottom, into which is shoved a solid block of fertilizer, standard nitrate fertilizer, which is ignited by an electronic signal and is completely unguided. When it lands, it's got a warhead on top, which is a simple metal casing, carries around 20 pounds of blast. It's enough to do significant damage and kill and maim an awful lot of people. They aren't accurate rockets, but they are very easy to make. They're made by inverted commas activists, basically small arms manufacturers, and cost around $500 to $800 each. Now, they may not be accurate, but they are built in massive, massive numbers, which makes them dangerous more probably psychologically than physically, although they do a lot of damage when they hit their targets. In response, Israel have a system known as the Iron Dome. It's still in the developmental phase. It's about 18 months old, and it is quickly becoming one of the most advanced anti-missile defence systems in the world. It's said to be able to shoot down around 90% of the rockets that are coming in from Gaza. Anything up to the size of a heavy mortar shell, which is really pretty small. You're talking about a 1-foot object sailing through the sky at several hundred miles an hour. This system can shoot up a missile. Whoa! Anything from 4 to 70 kilometres away. It can blow 90% of them out of the sky. Now, it's very accurate, but it's much more expensive. It's $50 million per battery and around $40,000 per missile. What this means is that a group like Hamas or Hezbollah can simply launch a huge barrage of rockets. They'll fly over, and there's only so many that the Israeli system can take out because it simply can't afford the rockets and can't afford the batteries. That's the actual missile launch systems. Israel, however, say that it saves an awful lot of lives, and what price can you put on life? Well, in this case, it's a $40,000 missile. We've spoken to someone who's been living under the shadow of these systems and under Hamas rocket attacks. Anne-Lee Oz has been living in the town of Ashkelon for around 20 years and has an Iron Dome battery in the field behind her house. She shot this incredible footage which shows the missile going up, and you can just see the flash there. It takes out its targets. And in fact, as we spoke to her, the missile defence system was going off in the background. So this is really news as it's happening.
Oh, there goes the sirens now. This is not a joke. Can you hear that? On a daily basis, even before this, there's always rockets coming into southern Israel before even this. I mean, the people here, I can say absolutely, are really very proud of it. When it goes up, all right, so it's scary, but the people are proud of it. When they hear it go up and these explosions, it gives them, I suppose, a sense of confidence.
So what we've got on the Hamas side is small, inaccurate, mass-produced rockets. They're very easy to shoot down. They're not very accurate. But what they are is hugely psychologically damaging because no one, not even Hamas, knows where they're going to hit. On the Israeli side, what we've got now is this so-called Iron Dome system, which is knocking these things out of the sky as they come in, hopefully leaving those on the ground to enjoy some kind of sense of normality with their life.